What is up, Wild Squad? I hope you're all doing well. In today's video, we're going to talk about a quick way that you can make some coins, and this is a pretty low budget method. Well, we're going to have one low budget method and one high budget method, but before we get into that, let's hear a quick word from our sponsor. Boys, if you're looking to add that brand new shiny player to your team in Madden, don't gamble with packs. Hit up Red Zone Coins for cheap, fast, reliable coins to help build your team. Use code WAZ to get 20% off your order. Alright guys, and as we jump into this, if you want to build your coin stack up, build the best team that you can in MUT, be sure to subscribe with the noti bell on. And this video today is going to revolve around Tre'davious White, who is getting a Ghost of Madden present card today. And I'll throw it up on the screen to take a look at. It's a pretty good looking card, 95 overall with 93 speed, 95 excel. You know, not bad. 96 man coverage, which is nice, 94 zone coverage, and 95 press, just looking at his stats right there. But we are going to be looking at that. And if y'all remember last week and kind of throughout Zero Chill, really with promos at all, he does look like he's going to be the Ghost of Madden present master. And assuming he is, that's what the second method is going to be based around. But this first low budget method for a lot of you guys here that don't have a lot of coins, and for this first low budget method, there's basically going to be two different ways you can do it. One way that's not going to be as profitable, it's basically razor thin margins right now, and obviously these can change with the market. And one way that's going to be a little bit preferable, but it's going to take you longer. But let's go ahead and talk about it. So we're going to go look at Tre'davious White's cards, okay? Because this is a pretty good looking cornerback, and it's going to be one that a lot of people want. And honestly, the Masters aren't too terribly expensive because their sets, especially at a 95 overall, he's one of the better cornerbacks in the game and fairly attainable. He's not going to have like 99 speed or anything. He'll have 94, 96, 98 on a Bills theme team. But you know, that's not too bad at all. But his power up here is going for 3,300, so that's important to note. And then we want to look at his 86. And I want to clarify that his master is not live in the game yet. That's why we're looking at some of his older cards, but we can definitely still take advantage of this. So looking at his 86 overall superstar MVP, this is where we're going to be making our coins right here. Okay, so you can sell this one for about 29,000 coins. The lowest one here is 27,000, 29, maybe 30,000. We'll say it at about 29,000 just to keep it fair or not. And there probably are a lot of these up on the auction house because a lot of people have probably already done this or sold off their cards when people were investing in cards because everyone thought Trey White was going to get one soon. But what we're going to be doing to make coins is taking advantage of an old set that people haven't been looking at for a long time, and that is of course one of these over here in the archive. You go all the way over here, is these superstar MVPs, and like we were just looking at, you saw that Trey White, he did have the 86 overall superstar MVP. Both of those cards selling together after you sell them for tax about 29,000. When you complete this set, you get his 86 overall superstar MVP with his power up back. So once you complete this set and you sell his 86 overall and his power up, you get about 29,000 coins. So this is a pretty small one because it's only 29,000 coins that you're getting back. And let's see exactly how much you have to spend to complete this set. So to complete this set, it takes 7 of the 80 to 82 overall superstar MVP players, not just any player in your binder. So I've got like a ton of elites, a lot of 80 to 82s, but you'll see that you have to have the MVP players. That is very important to note. People have made this mistake before. They go and look, they see 80 to 82, and they think it's not the MVP, but it is MVP, so just be aware of that. So there's a couple different ways that you can get these cards. We are going to snipe them for this video just for the sake of time, but something that you can do that is actually going to be the most profitable way for you to do this is just use the gap method, which is again the 500 coin pack, and work your way up to this exchange set. If you go all the way down here, you can put 3 70 to 74 overall regular players, just regular golds, and you get 1 76 to 78 superstar MVP player. And then this set right here, you take 5 76 to 78 superstar MVP players, and you get 1 80 to 82 elite superstar MVP player, which you need 7 of those to go into that set. So that is actually 105 of these 70 to 74 overall players to get 7 of these 80 to 82 MVP players. So that is quite a lot of these 70 to 74. So why could you do the gap? Well, when you do the gap, you get all your low silvers, you exchange them up to the low golds. Low golds, you throw them in here. High golds, elites, all that stuff, any power-ups and things like that, go ahead and sell them. So it's going to be a longer method because obviously you're doing the gap method to go and rip through, but this is something you can work your way up towards right now and work to complete that Tre'davious White set. But like I said, there's 2 ways that you can complete that set, and what we're going to do in the essence of saving time in this video is we're just going to snipe all of these 80 to 82s, and it's looking like, going and looking at their prices, they're all about 3,900 or so, 4,000. That's what you want to spend for to complete this set. 3,900 is what I'm aiming for on all these guys, and yeah, you can filter down a little bit more, but really when you filter down by the 80 to 82 overalls and then superstar MVP program, that's pretty filtered down. So let's see right here, I think the best price we're going to be looking at is 4,000. So if we go and filter down by, like, say, all defense to just filter down a little bit further, I don't think we're going to get any better prices. No, we're still getting 4,000 there. So you can try filtering down a little bit more by like position, by team, if you want to do that. But because superstar MVPs, there's not a ton of them anyway, you don't have to worry about filtering down too far. So let's go ahead and get the rest of these guys. After snipe 3, we'll get 4 more, and we're looking for 4,000. We might have to spend a little bit more, and I'll snipe these last few, and we'll see how much we spend versus how much we're going to make off of this method. Okay, so looking at all the MVP snipes that I had right here, obviously there aren't really any crazy snipes in here. If you're able to get any of these for like 2,000, 1,500, or anything like that, that'll be a really good snipe that'll help you out. But all I was able to get, 3,900 was the lowest, and all in all, I spent 28,349 coins off of this. So obviously, like I said, when we sell the card in its power, 29,000 and 3,300, that's roughly going to get us about 29,000 coins after we sell, and we nearly spent 29,000 coins just completing the set. So unless you're able to get some really good snipes, like I said, for 2,000 or 1,500 or whatever, the get a player method is going to be the way that you want to go on this thing, because then you get all these other cards that you can sell and everything else. And be sure whenever you're doing that to always check your low silvers to see if there's any theme teams or anything like that that we go on. But let's go ahead and go complete this set, and we're going to take a very small profit off of this. It's going to be like 1,000 coins or something like that. And y'all always know, whenever I'm talking about flipping cards on the auction house or things like that, a 30,000 coin investment, which is nearly what I made for about 1,000 coin profit, that's not worth it. That's not enough to me. So I would not do that method of going on the auction house and sniping the cards up unless you're able to get some actually good snipes. What you can do though, in addition to the gap method, is take all your low players, all your binder fodder and all that stuff, and throw them into these exchange sets and the silver exchange up to low gold, and work your way up to this 86 overall Trey White, and then complete the set and sell that card. Now the second bigger budget method that I mentioned at the beginning of the video is actually going to take advantage of the Trey White master set. Now we know that he's going to be a Ghost of Madden present, at least that's what we're assuming, which is going to be JJ Watt, the other 95 overall that we had right here. And this set, when it first came out, you were able to make a pretty good profit on, but this is a very hard one. You have to do it very quickly, because essentially what you're going to be doing, guys, is going into the set for tre'davious White and sniping the cards that are in that set. We did it for JJ Watt. I made about 100,000 coins off of it, but if y'all watch the video, I actually lost, I think I made 200,000 coins off of it total, but I lost coins off of it. But what I did was I went and sniped the cards, and then I wasn't able to get them for a good enough price, and JJ Watt's price fell. That could also happen for tre'davious White, so just keep that in mind. So what I would do if you have a little bit of a higher budget is wait about 30 minutes to an hour for the market to sell, really see what tre'davious White's going for. It's probably going to be like 300,000 or 400,000 coins, see what all of his cards are going for and everything, and then go and try and snipe them to complete his set and sell the master card and all that stuff. The power-up's not going for very much, so not a whole lot there. Now what we were able to do for JJ Watt, which you're probably not going to want to do for this one, but you can if you want to take some risks, is go over to the store here, because there is the re-roll that you can do for the Ghost of Madden, right? You can do it for the Ghost of Madden present. I think I've been saying Ghost of Madden past, but y'all know what it is. It's Ghost of Madden present right here for 14,750 snow for an 89 plus. You can do this, but the problem with this is it's also going to spit out cards for that JJ Watt set. Okay, so just keep that in mind. And those JJ Watt cards are probably going to be pretty low in value, so that's up to you if you want to try and rip these and get everything. If we do get a really good card that's only able to be pulled out of this 89 plus, then yeah, maybe it's worth it to rip it if you want to risk it a little bit. But that is going to be a bigger budget method, and you're just going to have to go look at the market and see what tre'davious White's master card settles at to see if you can snipe the cards for less coins than you would get back for selling them. But anyway, guys, that is going to be two methods for y'all to do today, a low budget and a high budget one. Obviously, there are some pretty thin margins on there, so always go and check the market. That's something you always want to do when you're doing any method. I don't care what it is. So go and check that and see if these are going to be profitable before you do them. And I am going to try and get y'all like an ironclad rinse and repeat good coin making method. I'm going to try and have that out either later today or tomorrow morning, because a lot of these methods, they're good for a short time and then they dry up pretty quickly. So I'm going to try and get one for y'all that's a little more sustainable, and we'll see what I can do there. But thank y'all so much for watching, y'all the MVPs, and as always, I will see y'all in the next one.